Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for joining me today. So, today we'll be talking about the top 5 indicators that you will be wealthy in your lifetime. And rest assured, this is Average Joe edition. Okay, so before we dive in, feel free to like, subscribe, and we'll jump straight into it. Okay, so for most of you, this will bring peace of mind. This episode, this video, we're not going to be talking about the indicators that dictate wealth in terms of the anomalies, right? Like I'm not talking to the NFL wide receivers or the Olympic athletes or the brainiacs or the people that hit the lottery. I'm not talking to any of those people. Okay, the people that I'm talking to are the average Joes, right? The everyday Americans. And there are indicators that doesn't really matter if you're average Joe or not, you will find extreme wealth in your lifetime if you do these 5 indicators. Okay, and a little bit of a teaser, this is going to set the stage. I can't remember who said it, but there was a quote that said, if the amount that you spend equals your income, you forego any amount or any degree of certainty of finding wealth in your lifetime. Okay, I'll cite that back. If what you spend is equivalent to what you make, you forego any certainty of having wealth in your lifetime. Okay, so with that, diving straight into it, indicator number one, by far the number one indicator, is you save first, you spend second. Save first, spend second. Most of America does the opposite, right? They spend, and then whatever's left over at the end of the month, they try to save it if anything's left over. Uh, it should be the opposite. You should be saving first, spending second, and us financial advisors refer to that as DCA, dollar cost averaging. That's just the act of every single month saving into XYZ account, right? So it's automatic, it comes out, you save first, spend second. Okay, now indicator number two is you invest, you don't just save. Okay, so if you're following indicator number one and you're saving first, well, after you have your emergency fund, you want to make sure that that money is just, it's not just piling up at the bank, right? You actually want to get it working for you. So you want to invest that money. You don't just want to save, you want to invest. And over time, after doing that, people get extreme peace of mind, right? Because when they invest, their money is working for them. And it's a pretty cool concept, right? You don't have to actually work and your money's working for you. So invest, don't just save. Now, indicator number three, you think in terms of decades, not days. And this, for some, is super, super hard to do. Okay, so we live in a day and age where everyone gives their 2 cents, right? Like on the radio, we see the sirens going off in the news. We see all of these indicators of uncertainty, right? Like that's what sells is uncertainty. It's never going to get the articles that will never get publicity is, hey, everything's fine. That's boring, right? It's the fire alarms going off that really hits the top of the news press. So with that said, people have to ignore this stuff, right? You have to think in terms of decades, not days, and you got to have certainty that doesn't matter what's going on. We've seen a bunch of stuff historically in our nation and outside our nation. Doesn't matter what's going on, you ignore the noise and stay true to what you're doing. Okay, so you don't react, you don't make irrational judgments, you ignore it, you just focus on what really matters: family, friends, XYZ. Now, indicator number four is you have systems. Okay, systems, you systematize things. There's regular transfers into investments, kind of like what I was talking about in bullet point number one, dollar cost averaging. It's regular. So you have regular transfers, you have regular reviews with advisors. Maybe your advisor places annual or biannual reviews on your calendar, and it's automatic. You don't have to think about it. You have notifications in your phone annually when benefits open up, so you're auditing your benefits. You have a systematized approach to your taxes, your accounting work, your estate planning. It's all systematized, right? So you don't wake up 3 years later and you realize, oh, shoot, I haven't been doing this. I forgot about this. If things are systematized, nothing slips between the cracks, unless if you ignore a meeting or a notification or whatever it is. Now, indicator number 5, this is certainly unpopular, but it's very important. You improve your human capital. Okay. And I'm not talking in terms of financial knowledge. You might hire a financial advisor for that. I'm talking in terms of your human capital in the marketplace, whatever your job is. Maybe you're a software engineer, uh, maybe you're a business owner, an account executive. I don't know, whatever it is, you keep on improving. Most people stop improving when they hit 30 years of age. The people that keep improving, they keep on climbing up the income ladder, right? And if they're climbing up the income ladder, then going back to bullet point number 1, save first, spend second. However much money you're able to save is directly correlated to where your income's at. So bullet point number 5 really ties back into bullet point number 1. It comes full circle, super important. I think it's Warren Buffett um, that said 99% of his wealth came after the age of 50. Most people start shutting it down after 50, but he just keeps on improving, right? We're reading tons of books, getting more marketable, getting more knowledge, making better investment decisions. So hopefully you got something out of those 5 indicators. And if you did, feel free to like, subscribe, comment down below, share the message, and stay tuned for our next one.